everybody? Welcome back to the Socially Awkward Podcast. My name's Adam. This gentleman sitting right here, his name is Ryan. How you doing, sir?
Doing well, sir. Doing well. Getting ready for Christmas.
How's that going?
I'm pretty much done. I gotta do some last minute shopping for my daughter. I mean, she's pretty much done. It's like one of those spoiled daddy gift things. But my grandson, I gotta finish this out. And he wants a Naruto manga comic book set, and I can't.
What is it?
So Naruto, it's an anime, but it's basically a Japanese comic book. So he wants that. I'm like, when the fuck did you get into that? And
it's
like,
crazy.
Why do you want that?
It's crazy to me how insanely. I shouldn't have done that right now. How insanely popular, like anime is. I've never. I think maybe in passing, I've seen like 5 seconds of an anime cartoon like 20 years ago or like 10 years ago. I don't know any of them. Like the only one that I know, I don't even know what his name is, Goku or some shit.
Goku?
Goku. Isn't that like the anime Superman kind of?
No, not really.
No,
Actually, the anime Superman would be basically One Punch Man. But no, yeah, Goku. It's anime. I mean, that was actually like one of my first animes. Like you talking about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, basically the Dragon Ball universe. But we're not getting into anime about that one. But no, yeah, it's a required taste. I kind of got into it because Willie couldn't afford cable and it just came on regular TV one time. I was like, oh, cartoons? Okay, let's watch this shit. So
isn't anime all that like? It's just like shooting fireballs out there. I know nothing about anime. All I know is that it's all like Japanese shit, right?
Yeah, basically, Japanimation anime, basically Japanese animation cartoons. Yeah.
So, I saw a video like months ago. It came across my YouTube feed. It was Superman versus Goku. And that's why I thought maybe that was like someone put that together because that's like anime's version of Superman. So I thought maybe they were just seeing who would win.
Just two overpowered characters. That's it.
Well, and a lot of people were saying, and I don't know shit about Goku, but some people were saying Goku would kill him. Some people say it's not even close. Superman would.
Superman will whoop. I mean, and I'm not even a Superman fan, but Superman will whoop Goku's ass.
Oh, he would?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Superman is pretty much invulnerable unless you got fucking kryptonite, and then even then, he can shake it off after a while. Like he can die, but it doesn't.
Let's just stab him with it.
Well, even he's been stabbed a couple of times, but if he gets it out, I mean, he'll like be immobilized and shit like that. But he'll come back to life. You throw his ass in a sun, he's good to go.
Yeah, what was that movie? Who stabbed him with it? It was Lex Luthor, right? In the Batman vs Superman. Was that one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
you saw that one, obviously, right?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Man, they are trying way too hard to make Batman even plausible against Superman. It's so stupid. Batman is like it's that fight. Like I understand for a movie, it's interesting and Batman's smart. It doesn't matter, man. Superman would break every bone in his body with a smile on his face in 1 second if he wanted to.
In a realistic, what they call it now, they put restrictions and titles on it. It's called a death match or a bloodlust. Superman will, of course, he'll carry anybody. Like bloodlust, like no consequences, no repercussions. Fucking yeah, Superman will win everything. Like, well, what the fuck? But yeah, people crack me up and like, oh well, Batman can whoop this with prep time. I'm like, I can whoop anybody with prep time. You fucking look at Home Alone, shit.
I don't know, prep time or not. I'm just not buying it. And growing up, I was a huge Superman fan, but as I got older, I started getting more into Marvel. Care less and less about Superman. But Batman, I like Batman. Some of the movies are good. Some of them are dumb. But I can't get there. Even if he has kryptonite, like I still just can't get there. No, I mean, he turned kryptonite into these little little smoke bombs or whatever the fuck they were to like.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like a
come on,
vape,
man.
a kryptonite vapor, vape, and then like, you went in his lungs and made him hella weak. It didn't kill him; it just made him weak. I'm
Yeah,
like,
weak enough to throw him around for a few seconds.
exactly. So I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. Is like once he gets out of the system, he's okay.
Daddy, are they okay?
Yeah, yeah. I had to mute it because she she had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh no, you don't need to know that.
Why the hell haven't you seen Spider-Man yet?
So right, that what just came in the door. So if she was into Spider-Man, like, and would sit down and actually like be into it like that, I would totally take her. But the fact that I want to see it and not be interrupted, because it's like me and Star Wars. I'm like, if it's a really movie that, or especially right now with everything, if I'm gonna go to a movie theater and watch a movie with all the digital downloads and everything, and like not have to worry about that till that comes out, and go to a movie theater and deal with crowds and all that shit like that, I want to be able to enjoy it and not be have to worry about my daughter had to take it to a potty
I used
and
to go
all
to
that
movies.
stuff.
I used to go to movies myself all the time. I used to.
See, I guess I gave my wife shit about that one time because she's like, I was going to movies myself. I was like, who the fuck goes to the movies themselves? Like, you don't, that's some psycho loser shit. Don't do that
I've
shit.
done it, man.
I did it once because I knew I went. No, I actually did twice. I went once to see an anime movie because I knew no one won't fucking want to see that. It was like literally 5 people in the movie theater when who went to see it. I was like, I don't care. I will see it. And then I saw it once when I got off of work because I had work great verse shift, and it was Thor, the second Thor, Thor 2. And I was like, my wife's not gonna want to see this shit, so I went and saw it. But she gave me shit. She's like, yeah, I want to see Thor. I'm like, oh, my bad. Horny bitch.
Yeah. Well, our next podcast is gonna be on Monday. If you haven't seen it by then we're gonna have problems.
We're gonna, yeah, she already said like,
Even if you have to suck it up and go watch it yourself, we can't talk about it. We can't do a review a month later after the movie came out.
No, I won't see it this week. My daughter goes back to her mom's on Christmas Day, so I'm dropping her off. I'm taking her over to her mom's to meet up with her mom on Christmas Day, and then we're doing Christmas at my mom's house, and then so by Sunday I'm probably going to either see it.
Yeah, there's some really cool Easter eggs, and I'm not gonna say, I won't say anything.
Don't say nothing. I've been avoiding every fucking thing.
Trust me, I'm not one of those guys. But I'm not gonna say anything. But just know there's a moment when something was said. I won't say what it was, and my daughter didn't get it. I looked at her and I said, "This means this," and she's like, "Oh," and it's like for future movies.
Oh,
yeah. Trust me, I'm not one of those guys. I don't spoil movies.
Thank you, because I was like, ooh, I've had so many of my friends hit me up like, hey, have you seen it? I was like, no. I had one of my business partners call me up nonstop. Like, when he went and he saw it 3 times already. He said, you already saw it 3 times. Like, have you seen it yet? I was like, no, motherfucker, stop.
I mean, it sucks that MJ died, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Oh, you know she's not going anywhere.
Oh man. So all right, cool.
So Christmas is coming up, man. People keep like James asked me like, what do you want for Christmas? Dude, I just don't like. I have everything I need, and I'm sure, but I'm one of those people that I'll say I don't want anything. Then Christmas comes and I don't have anything, and I'm pissed off.
I'm saying, man, I like what's I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I'll just buy it myself. What's under the tree for me? I just want to see what's that thought. Okay,
it's like really nothing. It's like nothing. I was just trying to be a mature dad. Damn.
Right. And honestly, like for me, it's like I really don't care if I get anything. I don't, but I do, and I don't. And I know you get it, because what you're saying right there. I mean, it's like I don't care if they give me something great. I'm gonna be excited, but I don't care if I get anything. I know I'm getting something because I already told my wife, I was like, hey, if you want to get this from me, that's fine. Let me know if you want to get it or not, because if not, I'm gonna get myself. So,
well, and that's the thing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. So I mean, I will tell you this because I know I'm getting this because I was there when she bought it. I said I'm just gonna open till Christmas, no problem. I think you should get one too, so we can play together. The Oculus 2.
I have an Oculus, but I'm not sure which. It's the Oculus Quest. Is that a thing?
I think it's Quest 2. So okay, if you have that, cool. Then once I get mine, we can fucking play together because they now have a multiplayer game.
Wait, There's a new one though, right? Because
Uh,
I think I bought this Oculus like a year ago or something.
I think
Year.
it's the same one. It just now got started getting real popular because
Yeah,
of the
because aren't they
metaverse and
white
shit.
now? Because the
Yeah.
one I bought was black, so I think that may be the last
Oh.
version.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can sync up and shit. Because if so, we'll be fucking playing that, streaming this
I'll
shit too.
buy a new one. If the thing is, like, I just hate buying stuff because it sounds cool, and you do it like once or twice, and it gives you a headache, and you never play it again.
If this shit gets me a headache, I'll be pissed off.
I have a problem. I can't even when we go to like theme parks or 3D movies. I haven't seen a 3D movie in years for this reason. Those fucking glasses that right here, I get like fucking migraines wearing those things.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever it is, whatever that thing is, that like the sides about those glasses.
I would get headaches, but not from the actual glasses. I would get headaches from like when the movie's not actually 3D and you're trying to focus and see it in 3D, and like certain things are hitting right and certain things are not hitting right. That shit, it would give me a headache. But besides that, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, we went to Universal this past year, and they have a lot of rides that are like those 3D rides, where you sit there and the thing moves, but then the screen's moving all around you. So you had to wear those glasses. And I literally half the rides got ruined for me because I had to take the glasses off, and you just see all the colors and everything. Nothing's 3D, and
yeah.
because it was giving me a severe migraine.
No, I don't blame you. Cause that shit. If you ain't enjoying it, why use it? So stupid.
Speaking of Spider-Man, the Spider-Man, have you been to Universal?
I haven't been to Universal since I was 12.
Well, I don't know if they had this ride when you were there at 12,
No, they
but
didn't.
okay, yeah, they probably wouldn't back then. But they have a Spider-Man one, and it's cool, man. Like it feels like you're sitting in like this little car without. It looks like a convertible, but it's just like a little box, and the thing obviously just moves and does this, and it kind of blows wind, and every now and then it kind of blow a little mist on you, depending on what's going on. And it's really cool. And actually, I toughed it out for this one because it was awesome. This one part of the ride that literally the bad guy, is it Octo or
Doc
Otto?
Ock.
Yeah, Doc Ock. He may be the one that's the bad guy in this one. I can't remember, but he like throws you off a building in Spider-Man, and you like it looks like you're just heading straight down this huge skyscraper. At the last minute, you just kind of feels like you stop because Spider-Man, catches you with the web.
Yeah.
It's badass.
Nice, nice. No, I gotta check that out because yeah, when I went, they didn't have that. They had the Jaws earthquake ride and the King Kong. That was like the big one at the time.
You're showing your age now with Jaws
y-
rides.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like fuck. So, um, and even then when we went, the Jaws rides, well, it wasn't working. Jaws was the mechanical thing was actually under maintenance, so it had the landmines.
What do you mean landmines?
So, oh, not midnight mines. On the water mines. So, like, a mine will pop up. You'll see it like a big old like the mines that like submarines they use submarines for and shit like that to blow submarines up. Back in the day. So
So they put mines like underwater.
yeah, you'll
So
see it pop up like a big old like a boat mine. Like if you pressure
I've
mine,
never
if you
seen
hit it,
that.
you never saw those?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like yeah, and then like the mine will drop down, and then you'll see like the water
Well, it's
like
like a booby trap for
whoosh.
like submarines and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
exactly. And then the water is but so for the ride it will go, you'll see that, oh, we have some, this was they have like some story about we used to have battleships over here and like that, but there might be some remaining submarine mines, and then you see a mine pop up and then it goes right back down,
Huh.
and then you see the big water go splash everybody. I was like,
So it
oh,
actually
okay,
got
cool.
you wet then.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool when it's kind of interactive. A ride, if you go, man, a ride that you wouldn't think would be that interesting was actually really well done and really exciting was the Simpsons one.
Really?
Yeah, if you ever go to Universal in Florida, the Simpsons ride is really fun. That's one of my favorite ones. That and that's one of those similar ones. You sit in like a little car with your family, and I can't explain it. Well, if I explain it, won't do it any justice. But it was really fun. So the Simpsons, the Spider-Man one, and I think the actual ride that I rode was awesome. Was the Hulk roller coaster.
uh
What's cool about that is it plays loud music the whole time. It's like superhero adventure type music, like what not that exactly, but it's just like really cool, like superhero type music as you're going, and it'll like slow down on certain parts, and the music will kind of slow down, and something will like spray or something will happen, and then the music will kick back in, and you'll go fast again. I don't know. It just feels like you're like in an action movie slash or superhero movie slash action slash a roller coaster, obviously. Yeah, it goes into hoops, and yeah, it's a lot of fun if you're into roller
Nice.
coasters.
No, I mean, I used to be in roller coasters, and then I got fat. Then I was
Oh
like,
come on, they're still fun. You're not that fat.
oh my
You're not
god,
too fat for roller coasters.
bro! Like last time I tried to get on, what was it? What roller coaster I tried to get on? It was a little one, spinny ones. And I tried to get on it because I took my son, and then the fucking alarm went off. I was like, what? They say, oh, so they tried to fucking like push me on there and everything. Like they said, sir, you're gonna have to get off. I was like, why? He's like, well, one, it's not locking properly, and two, the alarm went off. So you have to, you're
It
the
wasn't
weight limit.
locking properly.
Yeah, I was like, ah, I was like,
That's
I ain't never going. I was big. I was like,
that's
oh,
humiliating.
that was. And so I was like, oh, I'm done with roller coasters. So fuck that.
You had to do the walk of you had to get out the walk of shame right
The
by
walk
everybody.
of shame. It was horrible. I was like,
Well, if it makes you feel any better, and it won't, because this is kind of sad too. But my daughter, my youngest daughter, she's so little that, and she has a lot of health issues, that in order to lock her in, they had to go like it had to, because she's so small, they had to like crank it way down. So there was this one ride where it was like literally that big foam thing, a cushion thing that kind of covers your chest. It was crushing her chest in, and she only has 1/3 of one lung to start with.
oh,
So they're about to take off, and she's yelling, "Get me out, get me out!" So we had to like get out and get her out, and she was crying because she couldn't ride the rides, and
poor baby.
she was upset because she has one lung, and it's like affecting our ability to even have fun. You know what I mean? So we did a walk of shame too. Everybody's like, "You're holding up the fucking line, bro."
That's not like a shame. That's understandable. Like that's
Well,
something
they don't
that
understand that. They just think some little kids freaking out because they're scared or something. They don't understand exactly, what's going on. But
yeah,
is what.
no, I get
But
that.
but I
But
took them for the team. I let Katrina and my oldest daughter ride. And I just sit there and we waited on them. So
no, I feel you.
what are you gonna do?
Um, last ride I want to talk about. I'm not sure if they had it then at your Universal Studios in Orlando. They had it was called back. You remember Backdraft, the movie about
I
the
don't.
firemen?
I've never seen that. I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
So yeah, I never really watched the movie, but Universal Studios did a whole ride about it. Like you walk around in it and like you explore it, and like it was cool because like it made me duck and like dodge shit because like
Mm-hmm.
you felt the heat. Like
Oh
they
yeah,
had like
yeah.
fucking fire, like flame blowers and coming at you. Like, oh shit.
That's pretty cool. And a ride like that would work because if you obviously, I'm gonna throw fire too close to you, but close enough where you can feel the heat,
Yeah,
the feeling of heat and seeing all the visual effects would be pretty intense.
yeah, it was. That's like like me and my sister both ducked at one part. They went, yeah, something's about to happen. You can see like somebody kick the door open, and then you just see the backdraft of the fire go, woo,
Oh,
and
that's
then they
pretty cool.
saw how they crank the heat up and it comes towards you, and I like, oh shit, I like ducked.
Where's that one at? Is that in California?
That was in we went to the LA, the Los Angeles one, so
Mm,
I'm not sure if they still have it. Pretty sure they don't because of how old the movie was. So
yep,
yeah.
that's cool.
Oh yeah. So yeah. We know what's interesting though about rides and amusement parks is that Disneyland, and I haven't been there in a minute either, but Disneyland just announced that I think if I remember correctly, they just announced that they're not doing season passes anymore, and it made me start thinking because I know we started talking about this earlier. This is a great segue. Is that I wonder why they stopped doing season passes because they make a lot of money off of that. So people just buy it and like, oh, cool, yeah. But like in
Mm,
2 trips, you can get your money back to Disneyland pretty much.
maybe that's why. Maybe it's
But
not cost effective.
well, yeah, but they make more money off of the merchandise and all that shit. So the entry fee. I mean, it's expensive. Trust me, it's like 80. A day ticket is like 80 something dollars to $100 per person, I
Mm.
believe. And I think it's 125 for adult. So what's crazy about it is that I'm thinking like with everything that's going on digital wise, like maybe they're getting ready for the big NFT. rush, and maybe they might start doing like offering NFTs. You know anything? Yeah, 'cause I'm not
I
sure if you
don't.
know that
No, I
much.
don't. I know. I obviously NFTs like the big thing. I've been hearing it constantly over the last like several months. I okay. You probably know a little more than I do. I'll just tell you what I kind of a vague idea of what I think it is. Is it
Okay.
like a okay NFT? The best I can understand it is like a let's say you have like an image from like a movie or something. Like
Okay.
right now, anybody you can screenshot it, you can have a little recording of it, and you can just share that image and it's free. But an NFT, I guess you can actually buy that image and then you can actually sell that to people or they can see that's where it loses me because I don't know because here's my question. Okay, if an NFT is like an image or something like that, what's and it's already being shared and distributed for free on the internet, how is it worth any money?
See,
I don't get it.
that's what everybody's question was. They're like, oh, like most people's like, well, how's it worth money? I can just take a screenshot of whatever I want, and now I own it. And even Joe Rogan has covered this too. And it was crazy is that somebody finally made him see the light too. It was like, okay, because on a blockchain cryptocurrency that's
I
becoming
don't know what
that's
blockchain is either. I have no idea.
so blockchain is basically it's a decentralized area platform that digital currency flows through. So the government has no regulation over it like that. No one
Who's
has
running it? Somebody's got to. There's got to be a headquarters
servers.
somewhere.
People are running it basically. So it's basically it's a whole bunch of ones and zeros that is running the shit that is now like no one has complete control over it, and so it's basically computers and like that. And I'm not a cryptocurrency expert. I mean, I'm still dabbling in it myself, and I'm a little bit deeper. I invest in it and got some money invested into it because I was like, you know, might as well, you know, not just fucking let this boat passes by and make some money on it. I've made a little money on it, but I'm not taking anything out because I'm just letting it grow, keep on growing by itself. So whatever it does, it does. Um, but so with that whole thing, the blockchain is basically where the everything. Imagine like as the biggest bank, the World Bank or something like that, or the stock exchange. You know the world. You know that
Mhm.
everything goes through there. Boom, 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 boom. That's kind of how like, the blockchain is like. Like everything goes through for cryptocurrency. Everything goes through there,
Is it
and
regulated? It's got to be regulated somehow,
no,
right?
it's regulated enough that it's not fake. It is legit, and it's transferable into money, actual currency. So
I just don't
people
understand if it's not regulated in any like official way. Then how? What's to stop people from just like doing insider trading or like just
no, and that's the
illegal
thing.
shit all the time?
Absolutely, right now, nothing, absolutely nothing is stopping that, but smart contracts. So basically, there are contracts and like that. That's a whole other thing that's stopping that. There's people out there like right now. You can go and make your own crypto coin and your cryptocurrency. It can be called Adam and Cat or A and K crypto or A and K token.
So what makes that worse something though? Because I know that obviously Bitcoin's like the big one that went people became fucking several hundred billionaires when they divested like $100 or some shit. It my brothers like I don't know like 6 months or a year ago or something were spamming our group chat about Dogecoin. Got to get Dogecoin. It's going to Elon Musk's talking about it. It's going to blow up. I invested $6,000 in Dogecoin.
Did you really?
Okay, yeah,
No, you didn't.
yes I did.
How much
And
was it for? How much did you do
I
it?
think
Do you
at the
remember?
time it was that was at its peak. It was like it was at 50 cents. I think it was around
Ouch.
50 cents.
Okay.
So I just sold it the other day because it got down to 17 cents and it was not like it wasn't. It was fluctuating between like 17 and like 20, and it was just like it seemed like it was just fucking dead. I mean, it just stopped being a thing. And maybe I got impatient, and that's probably what happened. But I'm like, so I still give him shit over that. I'm like, you motherfuckers, like you guys, it literally, like it was like worth like a third of what it was when I paid for
Yeah,
it. Like, and dude, I like Elon Musk. I think he's done a lot of good things, but I also think he was kind of slimy with Dogecoin. It's almost like
he pumped it.
he pumped it just by saying Dogecoin. Like he would just tweet Dogecoin. It'd get 200,000-300,000 likes. People would go buy it. I guarantee you. I can't guarantee this, but I would bet a little bit of money because I'm obviously bad at betting money that he pumped it and then at some point before it went way down, he sold it and probably made a lot of money off a lot of idiots like me who wouldn't bought it because of. But I know that's not insider trading because he didn't. But that still seems slimy to me.
It is, but it's not. So there's a term. My actually, I wish I knew he was going to do this one earlier because my son, he's really into like stocks and stuff like that. He's not really into in crypto, but he's into stocks and things like that. But it's something that they call in the financial industry. It's called buy the rumor, sell the news. And basically, when it's the rumor is that this is going to go big and this, and it's pumping. Everybody's buying the rumor. Everybody's buying that. Like, okay, cool. Invest in this. Invest in this. And then they finally announce the news. They sell it because the FOMO, fear of loss, is so out there that everybody's just like, just throw some money at it and let's sit. Hopefully we'll get it because I don't want to miss out on this one. And when they do that, people start when they announce what's going to happen, they sell the fucking sell the coin. So that's what a lot of people did with Dogecoin was they bought the rumor. Elon Musk is backing this up, and he's now Tesla's taking Bitcoin. Oh, now Tesla's taking cryptocurrency.
And then out of nowhere, he's like, "We're not accepting Dogecoin anymore." What the
exactly?
Like, how's that not like? Maybe it's not legally wrong, but how's that not morally wrong to do to like say you're going to?
No one says that morally.
And he's like Dogecoin to the moon and all this shit. He was talking about using Dogecoin to like fund all this space exploration, and now it's worth fucking nothing, and nobody wants to buy it anymore. Like what? To me, like I'm sorry, that's fucked up.
And you know what? And he actually did. He did a press a Twitter release. I won't say press release, but Twitter post that he does realize that and admits that cryptocurrency is very volatile and it's not predictable at all. So
he admits that after he probably made $50 billion off idiots like us.
Oh yeah, I mean he told them in Tesla. He said when they decided to invest in it, he's like, go ahead and buy $100 million in Bitcoin, and they did. He's like, oh shit, okay, and it shot up, and then the whole Dogecoin shit and all that stuff happened, and then it was like, okay, well that's going to pump up, and he's like, oh, call him the Doge father and all that stuff like that. He's like, oh yeah, he's pushing this to the moon. This, oh my god. So that's the rumor. And then when everything came out and everybody thought that he appeared on Saturday Night Live, that it was going to even take off even more and hit $1, everyone pumped that more. Everybody's buying more and more. Even myself, I bought some. And it was like, okay, cool. We're going to see some big old gains on this one.
And then he admits on SNL is basically a scam.
Remember that? Pretty much, yeah. Yep. Because and then it is tanked.
Yep.
Boom.
It's like,
and they're like, what the fuck?
That to me, like, he's not an idiot. So that to me tells me that was choreographed. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's just things like that cracks me up. But
fuck you, Elon Musk.
But the NFTs, here's one thing I'll tell people like this. We've been doing this for some time already. Over 10 years. People doesn't realize it. So Call of Duty does it.
Okay. With the skins and stuff.
Yeah. Fortnite, they do it.
Okay.
All that stuff. So we use Call of Duty because you're familiar with Call of Duty. So remember Black Ops?
Yeah, sure.
You will buy those. I'm not sure if they still do it now. I think they still do it now, but you can buy packages and things like that, skins and go to the store and buy COD coins, right? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, you buy like it's kind of like on Facebook. Oh, you probably don't watch any Facebook streamers. You'll buy like a packet of stars for like $99.99. It gives you like 10,000 stars. Then you use those stars to go to like then you tip streamers stars. It's kind of weird. But
no, and I know about that one, and so it's kind of the same thing. That's like a token, crypto.
Yeah,
you buy it, boom, boom. Right now we're trading fiat money to U.S. dollars for tokens, stars. And same thing with the NFTs. One way that you can do it, this is called NFT. I think it's called Web 3.0 or Web 3. I forget the name for it. But what it is basically, you can get in-game items, and it's like rare ones. They say you have a gun that no one else has.
Mhm.
You can sell that gun and make money off of it. Like, okay, great. You were the first person who achieved this, unlocked this thing. This is your gun. And or you was the first person who had a no death, no hit game, and we want to reward you out of a war zone, because out of a battle royale, you didn't get hit once, and because of that, and you won a round, we're gonna give you this one of a kind gun with like the most stabilized. It's almost like a hack, but it's just like whatever the best stats ever for the gun, whatever it is. There is no other gun like this. You can sell it for whatever you want, but there still only be that one gun. Now, with that, by you selling it, you can actually make money off of that by selling that gun.
So it's just like digital property. I don't know.
That's
This
one way.
whole
That's
this
one
whole
of them. Yes.
this whole thing just seems like a scam. Like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but this whole thing just seems slimy to me. I don't know what it is, man.
Hey, you know what? A lot of people think that. I won't say a lot of people. I'll say some people think that. Some people don't. Some people are seeing the vision. Like some people understand it better. I won't say seeing the vision. I will say some people are understanding it better because, like myself, once I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I played World of Warcraft, and it was a big old thing. And I almost got scammed on this one time. There was this mount I wanted in World of Warcraft.
A what?
A spectral mount, like a fucking horse, a mount, something that you
Like a
ride around.
saddle?
Not a saddle, but like basically like for COD, there's a car, a Jeep,
Okay.
okay, a mount. So
What is it? It's like it's a horse. Like, I don't understand.
like a horse, a different type of things that you can ride. So
Okay.
yeah, so there was this spectral tiger thing that I was like, oh, that's fucking pretty dope. It was like it just looked nice, a tiger. I'm like, shit, I look like fucking He-Man riding on this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
He-Man.
Right? So I was like, I want that. And then they had like, I think it was like only like 100 made. I said, I would like that. But you can buy it. The people were selling it. Say, hey, you can get it. And if you can sell it if you want to, people will sell it for real money. And like, okay, yeah, you send me $100 and I'll transfer it to you in real game. So all right, so I did that. Somebody scammed me and took my money. I'm like, oh fuck that. So I reported it, and then because it was an in-game transfer, and the DM said, oh no problem, we take care of this. We got you. But some people was actually getting really fucking scammed and like losing money, thousands of dollars, and all that shit like that.
Yep.
But once you get that thing and you're selling things like that, that's yours, and there's one of a kind. No one else can get that. So it's like bragging rights. People are used right now is big digital art.
So who's authenticating this stuff? Because it seems like that would be just, especially when it's digital.
Yeah.
Because with like a Rembrandt, like in painting, there's like experts and there's some really good fakes out there, but there's experts that can like physically look at it and say, okay, this is or isn't the thing. It can be authenticated. But when you have like maybe like QR codes and shit, like how do you authenticate something that's
so
digital?
Just like let's say this. I collect precious metals, silver coins, and like that. If you have a rare coin that has a limited mintage, you have a C of a certificate of analysis. Not certificate of analysis. Authentication. What is it called? Oh, here we go. Sorry.
Certificate of authenticity.
Yes, authenticity. Thank you. God damn it. So like this right here. This is a card. This is I have a mintage of a coin. There is 500 mintage, 500 coins in the world for this one coin. Okay. And it's ultra high relief, typically everything that it has. There will not be any more coins of 500 of this coin in circulation. Period. So this is a rare coin, and it tells me everything I have. I have the serial number and everything. It has everything. It's the QR code. Now everything is authenticated. So it goes on for an NFT. It goes on a blockchain. Like if I create
so NFTs, are they all through the blockchain then?
Yes, because it's digital. It's digital, so it's going to be through the blockchain. It's going, and so everyone can see it. It's 100% visible. No one, you can't hide shit from there. You can see whoever touched it, the last person touched it, who owned it before you, what happened, how many owners it had, everything. Like everything is transparent.
Is the blockchain a website?
Kinda.
Dude, I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Like
kinda. You can go there and see it, but
the fact that it's
it's.
not. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, no.
The fact that it's okay. Here's my worries, and this is probably a lot of people's. And this is coming from a complete ignorance. This is the first actual conversation I've had about this stuff.
Okay.
Whenever everything is ran, it's all digital, and it's 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 on a server or servers. That's the blockchain that is unregulated. Who's authenticating this stuff? And that seems like it would be so open to being like for scammers, and it seems like the Wild West. And I like the idea of a decentralized thing like that. So you're not beholden to the government, but I also think that's just so dangerous to will and deal. It's like fucking Sakaar on Lord of the or Thor. It's fucking Wild West, man. Just or no Contraxia on Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just like you would never do business in this place. It's a crazy place.
No, I get that. So that would be the dark web that you're talking about. But
An unregulated blockchain sounds like the dark web to me.
it does. It sounds scary. So this is what the blockchain is. A blockchain is a distributed database that is shared among the nodes of the computer network. As a database, a blockchain stores information electronically in digital format. Blockchains are best known for their crucial role in cryptocurrency systems, such as Bitcoin, for maintaining a secure and decentralized record of transactions. So it's basically a big ass ledger. The innovation with the blockchain is that it guarantees the fidelity and security of a record of data and generates trust without need for a trusted third party. So basically, they took the banks out the fucking equation, took the government out of the equation, and said, "Hey, we don't trust you, motherfuckers, because y'all keep on causing fucking inflation,
Yeah.
and this is what we have." So the fucking it's basically people took it back and say, "We're creating this shit. This is what it is." It says the one key difference between a typical database and a blockchain is how the data is structured. A blockchain collects information together in groups known as blocks.
Okay.
That holds a set of information. Blocks have certain storage capacities, and when fulfilled, are closed and linked to the previous field block, forming a chain of data known as the blockchain. All new information that flows that freshly added block is compiled into a newly formed block, so that will then also be added to the chain once filled. What was this one?
Is this why all these dorks were buying all these graphics cards?
No, they're mining. They're mining crypto. That's why they're buying. Actually, that's just frustrating as hell. Actually, I just bought a fucking miner. But it's not a graphics card. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna try this out and see how I can do it. So I got some friends doing some shit.
I actually have the RTX 3090. It's like the newest one.
Oh,
nice. It was hard to get, and I paid way too much for it but I can run all my games and stream and everything at the same time. Things are fucking. I can run all my games in like ultra graphics. It's fucking insane.
Nice.
But I wouldn't know the first thing about how to use this to mine any fucking. Dude, this whole mining crypto and all like what
it takes too much fucking money. It takes if you try to do your own rig, like build your own rig for that, it takes way too much fucking power.
Dude, I've seen pictures of all these like graphics cards. They have them all like hooked up in a. They take some like they have like the floor in the rooms. It's all just like all these graphics cards, and they're all mining crypto. I'm like, you fucking nerds, and you get some pussy.
Yeah, they do, but yeah, they'll probably end up getting some later on when people start realizing how much money they got. Like, oh shit, okay.
Doesn't the fact that all this is like digital, and the fact that this is all online, and regardless how secure it is, it's online. what if the internet goes down? Then what do you do? Like, what if the power grid goes down, takes out the internet? Like, your fucking $1 billion of crypto isn't worth shit.
So the only way that would probably even be worth it, and it's still they'll have backups, and then I'm pretty sure they have backups that goes offline too, because you can take crypto and shit offline until they boot back up. The only way that something like that can happen is if there's a major mass EMP blast across the whole
Or a
world
solar
at the same time.
or a really bad solar flare could take out our power
Yeah, that's
grids.
pretty much the same. Yeah, so I mean, it has to be able to like enough magnetic force that can wipe every hard drive in the world out at the same time. And I don't think that's possible without killing everybody.
I think it's. I hope I'm wrong. Look, I don't want anybody to lose money. I think if there's a legal way to work, I don't care if it's mining or whatever your way to gain wealth, I'm all for it as long as it's legal and you're not stealing from
Yeah,
people. If you're not stealing from
exactly.
people, fine, okay. But I worry that somewhere down the line there's going to be some sort of catastrophe or something, and this shit's not going to be. It's literally it's digital. It's in the air. It's at that point, like if you don't have silver or gold, you don't have anything.
You know what? You're absolutely right on that one, and that's why I did start getting to silver and gold and start collecting and investing like that. Because if shit happened, how the fuck you gonna eat? Because guess
Yeah.
what? Paper, dollar, US, even the fiat US dollar, that you see it's losing its value.
And even that's like that's tangible paper, and that's still worth nothing. Imagine having
Exactly.
something that's all based on the internet. I mean, that just
And
seems like long term. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope people get rich and everyone has a lot of fun doing it. But it just I'm glad you actually brought up the silver and gold or stuff because I was want to talk to you about that.
okay.
What's the best place? Like, if I want to start a little stockpile in a closet here in the house, what's the best place for me to get some physical, like physical money? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got some people I go through. There's websites out there you can go through. I'm not gonna plug any websites on here.
Are they
We
trustworthy? Like,
Yeah, oh yeah, 100% trustworthy. Yeah, yeah. But I got people I get good deals. People who actually are brokers and stuff like that. They actually get distributors and shit like that, and of silver and gold and precious metals because it's not just those titanium, platinum. Platinum
yeah.
is big too. I don't think you can get lithium right now. Can you get lithium? No, lithium.
Does
I don't think you
platinum
get
and
lithium.
gold, silver, does that stuff generally go up, or does it kind of go up and down, and you never really know?
It goes up and down, but it generally goes up.
Like
Right now,
over 10 years, you're going to see a
oh
slight
yeah, it's going
incline
to keep
either
on going.
way.
Oh yeah, it's going to keep on going up. Silver has never like precious metals haven't gone to a point that oh yeah, it's only worth a penny now. No, it's always going to go up because
Because there's
that's
only so
natural
much.
resources.
There's only
Yes,
so much.
yes,
It's not like money.
um,
You can't keep printing gold. I mean, you may find some more
exactly.
gold, but we have what we have.
Exactly. So then when it's like, okay, well, we don't have any more, we have a very limited supply, the price of it goes up more. It's worth more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. So it's worth it. I mean, shit, I got gold. I mean, silver. I'm not really, gold is expensive, but silver expensive too. But it's just
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
if you're
got
gonna invest in anything, shouldn't it be something that you can like touch and feel and that like 20,
yeah.
30, 50 years from now, shit hits the fan and you go to the fucking supermarket and they're like, crypto, are you fucking kidding me? Like there's no internet anymore. The fucking power grid's down, idiot. Okay, well, how about this little gold? Like, oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, it's like that's just tangible precious metals. That's why they call it precious metals. I mean, so it's stuff that oh, you got silver. Okay, cool. I can use this to go buy this and pay for this. So absolutely, you that's an investment. That is an investment, and you want to look into that one. Always talk to your CPA if you don't know that is certified. Uh,
It's an accountant.
you're basically accountant.
Yeah.
Talk to your people, and yeah, who does your taxes on shit to get more information about all that. But yeah, it's an investment. I highly recommend people invest something into precious metals. just for that doomsday event that ever happens, or apocalyptic moment that happens.
If it never happens, you still have, you can pass it down to your kids.
Yep.
It's like real wealth you can pass down. It's not something, oh hey, here's enjoy your blockchain uh money. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm so stupid about this stuff. I don't even
It's okay. No. I mean, that's okay. I mean, because I was like, who the fuck's on this? Like, when that logic wise, I was like, this doesn't make sense either. It's like, but we've been doing digital currency for over 10 years now. Over
Oh yeah, with
yeah,
debit cards and credit
debit
cards
card.
and all
Yeah,
that shit.
exactly.
It's just been controlled by the our
The banks,
banks and
Federal Reserves. Yeah,
charging us 22% interest to buy a fuck pair of shoes.
man, fucking, it's fucking ridiculous, but it's
I
all
mean, I
good.
don't use credit cards anymore, but I
You should
5-10 years ago. Yeah,
use
I
credit cards.
know. I actually I've been thinking about that here recently, because I got them originally because obviously I was young and people were like, you should get a credit card and it helps with your credit and all that. But then when you're young, you don't have any money, you use your credit card and you don't pay it off, and then you're paying the monthly payments, and then you stay broke forever.
Yeah,
But now I'm in the situation where I could use a credit card and literally just take money from them.
exactly,
If you
and
pay
that.
if you pay it off and
Mhm.
with the rewards and all that, you can literally pay you to use their cards.
Yep, that. This is exactly. I'm glad you said that. So yes, 100%. That's why I'm like, shit. Like I just use my credit card nonstop, and that's how the rich do it too. It's like, you know what, debt. Like, you can't be taxed on debt. I was like, what? It's like, yeah, you can't be taxed on debt. Like, whatever you pay, you can't be taxed on it. And it's not trying to like avoid taxes, but it's how people make investments. They use debt. You take a loan out. Boom. Okay, great. That you using that loan to make an investment to make money. But same thing. It's going to be the same thing with NFTs and cryptocurrency. It's like, you're going to use this stuff to use investments, and it's like compound interest. We can go. It's a whole nother topic on this one, but yeah, just
Yeah,
it's a good topic too. But a lot of people don't realize how important this is, and this everything that happened in the past 3 years is really gonna it already started 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. Um, was a shift in wealth, and shift in, the biggest exchange or shift in wealth. People are just waking up like, this don't make sense. This don't. Why are we doing this? Like, okay, I need to get more money, and I'm busting my ass at 9 to 5, and this shit ain't working. So let me invest in this crypto and look at this. Let me look at this NFTs. Let me look at this silver and gold and platinum and precious metals.
yeah,
Something has to give. So no, yeah, absolutely.
yeah. I'm glad there's a lot more ways because of the internet to make money these days. It
Yes. Oh man.
used to be a physical brick and mortar type thing. You had to you wanted more money, you had to have the skills and go. I mean, you still have to have certain skills to make money, but like even things as rude as what's the word? Okay, like OnlyFans. Obviously, that's not blockchain. That's not smart shit like blockchains, NFTs. But it's still
Actually,
decentralized. It's still decentralized in a way because these girls and and men, but mainly girls make the most money on porn. They now they have a way to go bypass these corporations and they don't have to have an agent. They literally just have build a fan base, like Katrina has, and then all of a sudden you're doing something that 5-10 years ago wasn't even thinkable. Like you're making as much money as these porn stars, and you're in your house, like you get to just do it yourself. And I'm really happy the internet has provided a lot of people with a lot of ways to make money that 10 years ago just wasn't possible.
I agree. I agree 100%. And that was a big eye opener for me when I heard how much OnlyFans made off of people. I was like, what? In the last 5 years, and how much people have actually made by using OnlyFans. And I'm like, once this whole like the pandemic COVID stuff happened, I was like, oh, okay, y'all waking up now. Good. I mean, I've been making money online. I mean, I partner with a lot of online businesses, online marketing businesses, companies, and do like that, and internet marketing and video marketing. I make money online, and it's great. It's like, okay, cool. This is right up my alley. That I'm a tech guy. I'm a computer guy. Awesome. But the fact that people start making money like left and right with just hey, OnlyFans, this and taking advantage of the lockdown and this is like right on. That's
Yeah.
why I mean I don't knock anyone's hustle like that. Like, as long as it's not
No.
hurting nobody,
Yeah.
absolutely, man. Get your fucking money. I don't care if you're doing porn. I don't care if you're doing cooking shows. I don't care if you're doing education shit. I don't care what you're doing. As long as you're not hurting somebody or doing anything illegal, not do it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's why it always kind of irks me a little bit when these people, mostly dudes, go after like OnlyFans girls and they say, get a real job. I'm like, motherfucker, we all have one life on this earth,
Yep.
and if you can make it, for a lot of these girls, it's not their full-time job. It's a side hustle. We're all trying to make money. Like, we're all just trying to have money for food and live comfortably and to do our thing. So, like, why the fuck do you care? I mean, it's literally these girls are just, I keep saying girls, but we understand it's boys and girls. These girls are they're just trying to earn a buck, man. Everybody's just out here trying to earn a buck. So just leave people alone. If you have a problem with it, uh there's some insecurities going on there, because
Exactly.
and I know firsthand these girls work their ass off to get the subscribers they have, and to keep the subscribers they have is equally, if not more, difficult. So it's I know some people work harder than others, but um it's definitely work, especially if you're doing it at a high level.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's why people crack me like, oh, get a real job. Like, well, technically, they don't have a job there. This is their business. So you have to look at it like that. Like you have to change your mindset on that one too. So
Well, they have a
cracks
business
me.
and they're doing the job. Like, they're the CEO and they're the fucking worker bee at the same time.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm like, y'all need to like give people credit where credit's due, because I'm like, right on. Just because it's not your cup. Like, why are you even out here looking at them if this isn't your thing? If you're not into this, if you're not like, how do you even know about this? So it's like, go sit your
I
ass
think
down
there's a
and
lot
shut
of,
up.
yeah, I think there's a lot of jealousy involved too. I
Oh
think
yeah,
because, you know, I'm proud of this. I'm not trying to sound braggy, but we paid off a 30-year mortgage in 3.5 years
that's
because of
what's up.
OnlyFans. So fuck you if you think that if you don't think that's a job, like, you would give your left nut to do that, whatever that
Yeah,
thing was. Okay.
absolutely. No, a fucking hey, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, to be able to pay off a 30-year loan in 3 years, bro. That's kudos to you and Kat for real.
It's a hustle for sure. You got to wake up every day and think, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, that's what I was about. Just that hustle and grind. Same with me. Like, didn't think I'll be able to work from home and do basically create my own companies and work partner with other companies. And like, okay, cool. I was scared shitless when I did it, and it was a sink and swim. I was like, all right, well, shit, I was doing it part time. Might as well do it full time. Go for it. And 3 years later, actually 4 years later now. Oh,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. A lot of these things, like OnlyFans, when we decided, like 5 years ago, we were both working just regular 9 to 5 jobs, like corporate. She worked at Walmart corporate. I was working at a fucking place inspecting homes for termites. Okay. And we were making not very much, just regular fucking average jobs. And OnlyFans came along. We started picking up a little bit, and we were like, you know what? If it ever gets to this level, then we'll consider like devoting all of our time to that. And it did. And then it went like 10 times further than that. And we were like, okay, well, obviously I'm not going to work, crawl into our house looking for termites anymore. That's like, but it's not all fun and games either, though, because you realize that, especially in this business, you have a small window to make this amount of money.
yeah,
So you really have to put your ducks in a row well before you have to start doing the next thing, or you could be completely fucked.
yep,
It's all fun and games for now, but when you're in porn, how you look matters, and Mother Nature or Father Time slows down for nobody. Okay, so you got to figure out the next thing. You better figure it out quick, and that's kind of what stage we're in right now. I mean, we have no
absolutely.
plans on quitting. I mean, she looks good. We can probably go another 5-10 years if we
No, I
wanted
saw I
to.
saw you guys post like I'm going. She said she's going to be doing it for at least another 10 years. I'm like,
So I
yeah,
saw that. I
right
was
on.
like, I was like, you're gonna make me do this shit. You're gonna make me edit these, make me look dude's dicks for 10 more years.
You better edit the shit out of that motherfucker. Yeah. You better do it with a smile, like.
All right, Ryan. Well, I am no closer to understand blockchain or NFTs than
No worries.
before we started, but I mean, I kind of get it. It's just I don't know.
It's hard. It's a hard concept to understand with how we've been living life, like just taking screenshots and downloading shit and like this. Okay, or right click and download a picture. So that's what's tough to wrap your head around. But
Yeah,
that's fine. I mean, everybody can go ahead and screenshot, but to know that no, you don't own, that's not yours. It's like having a $100 bill, and then somebody give you a counterfeit. It's like,
yeah.
well, you can't use that. That's not.
It's not the original.
You got it, yeah, that's great, but it's not going to the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the best thing I can say on that one.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Hey, let me put that banner back up there. Like and subscribe right here. Hit the like
Yes.
button. Subscribe to the channel. I like this episode. I like talking about this kind of stuff. It's just kind of like nerdy guy stuff. I actually enjoyed it. If you also enjoy the podcast, guys, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We have a video coming out every Monday and Wednesday. So we really appreciate you guys' support. For the people already up to like 57 subscribers, I think I saw today. So we really appreciate all you guys. And one of these days, when we get our shit together, we'll do it live. We'd love to talk to the subscribers live while we're doing it. Chat with you guys. I think that'd be fun. But this podcast, if mine doesn't die on me, we'll do it for a while. So
I ain't dying. I'm gonna be around. I'm more cautious than your ass. So
all right, guys. We'll see you on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Later.